Are we live? All right, coming at you live from 615 Recording Studio. My name is Joe Bizelli from New Melly. I would like to thank 615 Recording Studio for having me. Some pretty great songwriters have done this, and now I'm going to do it too. I'm going to start with one that I'm comfortable with. It'll be the sound check song. It's called When It Comes to You. And if you're watching this, please feel free to share it. It'll get it out in front of more people, and some people may hear it that would not have heard it otherwise. Thanks for tuning in. If it's a six string, I can pick it. If it's broke, I'm gonna fix it. If it's a souped up pickup truck sunk deep in the mud, I can get it out. If I've got a will, I'll find a way. And there ain't nothing my friends can say, 'cause 9 times out of 10 I'm gonna dive in anyways. There's only one exception to all my perfections. When it comes to you, I fall apart. I get a little lost on where to start. Tongue-tied, cross-eyed, do you know it's true? When it comes to you, I don't know what to say. I lose my words when you walk my way. Honey, I come unglued, it's just not cool. I never know what to do when it comes to you. About it. No, that's not the right verse. I got it. I can build about anything with my tools. I never get mad, I just keep my cool. And when a friend calls me when they're in need, I drop everything. I've been around the block a time or two. There ain't much that I can't do. But when it comes to you, I fall apart. I get a little lost on where to start. Tongue-tied, cross-eyed, girl, you know it's true. When it comes to you, I don't know what to say. I lose my words when you walk my way. Honey, I come unglued, it's just not cool. I never know what to do. Girl, you know it's true. Can't control what I do when it comes to you. When it comes to you, I ain't got a clue. Thank you. Thank you. I can actually hear him clapping through the headphones, so thank you guys for that. If you're just joining us, this is Joe Bizelli from New Melly coming at you live from the 615 Recording Studio. That was, what was that? When It Comes to You, written by myself, Bobby Evans, and Tyler Lewis, a couple of good Missouri boy songwriters on that one. There's just so much to talk about, I don't know what to start with. So thank you for joining us. If you're just joining, please comment. Let us know like where you're watching from, and we can, if you have any requests or anything like that. And he's going to fill me in on everybody's stuff. So what's that? 28,000 listeners already? Oh my God. That's awesome. The next one I'd like to do for you is going to be out later this year by Mr. Cole Sitzler. He's a buddy I met at a songwriter retreat, and I played him one of my songs, Float Trip. And he's like, I think I'd like to put that on my CD. That's how he talks. He's from Inglewood, Tennessee. I was like, well, let's hang out this week and see how it goes. He ended up cutting the song, making an awesome music video. So that's on YouTube. It's called Float Trip by Cole Sitzler. Might even be playing that one later. So this one we wrote while we were shooting the Float Trip music video. We were sitting around drinking a bunch of beer because you can't have open containers on a river in Tennessee, so we had to have a bunch of stage cans that were empty, so we had to drink them all. We didn't want to, we had to. It's called Dirt Poor. My house sits back on a county road that you ain't heard of. I don't mean to brag, but the stars out here, they shine so bright. I don't want city lights no more. Living dirt poor. It doesn't look like much. It's just a beat up, hand-me-down old truck. It used to be my dad's. Hell, it might have been Grandpa's before. A little rust in the bed and 4 on the floor. Living dirt poor. And round here we got good roots and dirty boots, back porch sunset afternoons. I understand I'm a lucky man, and life dealt me a pretty fair hand. I never want it anymore. I'm rich as hell, living dirt poor. I got a good job and a girl who likes to watch me sing. We don't need a lot, 'cause love gives us everything we need. We were raised less is more, living dirt poor. And round here we got good roots and dirty boots, back porch sunset afternoons. I understand I'm a lucky man, life dealt me a pretty fair hand. I never want it anymore. I'm rich as hell, living dirt poor. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, the applause is so loud in these headphones. Can you turn the applause down a little bit, Mike? I would appreciate that. I was just wondering if we had anybody checking in so far, if there's any requests or how many thousand viewers we're up to now. What do we got? 88,000 viewers? Oh my God. Nice. Well, that's the comment. We have one comment so far. It says on point, which is much better than it saying off point. So thank you to whoever that was. Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in. It's nice enough to have me here at the 615 recording studio, and my buddy Thomas has played here, and Ed and Greg Wilson's going to be here. So yeah, he's getting the whole crew, the whole tribe. Let's see. So the next one was started by me and Tyler Lewis, the one who wrote When It Comes to You, the first one. And he had this idea called You and Me and the Moon. And we started it and then didn't finish it all the way. Took it to Cole. He liked it and he helped us finish the second verse. So it's called You and Me and the Moon. This one's also going to be out by Cole Sitzler a little bit later this year. They're being recorded now. But it's about that time in a relationship where you're not, you know where you stand, but you're not quite sure yet where the other person stands. So I think a lot of people can relate to that. Crickets singing in the background. There's no one here for miles around. We can lay the soul blanket down and watch the stars, baby. Fire's dancing in your eyes as you take a sip of your sweet red wine. You can say whatever is on your mind, even if it sounds crazy. I know he said we'd take this slow. If there's something you want me to know, well, head down on my chest, forget about the rest. Honey, I'm not trying to rush you, no. Secret safe with me, that's a guarantee. You can tell me anything you want to, 'cause it's just you and me and the moon. Is it a full moon tonight? It's not? Okay, thank you. Every little thing feels so right, and there's just something about this night. It's got me thinking that I just might be falling for you, baby. The wine tastes better coming off of your lips as we lean in for one more kiss. I needed a night like this, and you gave it to me, baby. I know we said we take this slow. If there's something you want me to know, well, lay your head down on my chest, forget about the rest. Honey, I'm not trying to rush you, no. Secret safe with me, that's a guarantee. You can tell me anything you want to. It's just you, me, and the moon. Tell me anything you want to, 'cause it's just you and me and the moon. Oh my God, this applause is so loud. Oh, we have another comment from my little sister. What did she have to say? Oh, I love her so much too. She is the best sister you could ever ask for. 10,000 viewers and just that one song? Oh my God. Okay, this is getting out of hand. We're gonna have to charge a membership. So that one again was called "You and Me and the Moon." It's gonna be out later this year by Cole Sitzler. So be sure to keep an eye on him because he's cutting some stuff. If you like what you're hearing, or if you don't and you want to complain about it, I'm on the Instagram at Joe Bizelli. I got some interesting pictures on there because my buddy Austin Delamano is a genius, and he's like, why don't we do a car photo shoot with you, even though you're a songwriter, has nothing to do with the car, and then you pose like a BMW car model. So that's one section of pictures. There's a relationship section. It's meant to be funny. So on Instagram, Facebook, we're going to show all the links later, but thank you again for being a part of this. It means a lot to me that you took some time out of your day to listen to some songs. I got some new ones for you, by the way, so I'm going to try to make it worth your while. Let's see, what was I going to play next? Oh, this next one is going to be out later this year by Cole Sitzler. Are you seeing a pattern here? This one we kind of started a little bit after the Flow Trip video. He had a song, he had a line idea that was, I ain't bulletproof, I'm no Superman. So the song's called Superman. It seems to be going pretty well with the writer's night, so I like playing it out because it's not the worst song I've written. Co-written, Cole Sitzler. Cole, if you're watching this, thanks, man. Thanks for being my friend. I'm not bulletproof, I'm no Superman. I thought I was strong enough to see you with another man, so I tried to stand my ground, but it knocked me down. And if I could, I know I would get back up and just fly away. The man of steel don't cry, they say, but that's not true tonight. You're my kryptonite, just an ordinary guy, doing the best that I can, but I'm All my friends say I'm gonna be okay, that I'll get over you. Just gotta take it day by day, but they don't know pain like losing their lowest name. So the sun is gone and I can't move on. I gotta get back up and just fly away. The man of steel don't cry, they say, but that's not true tonight. You're my kryptonite. I'm just an ordinary guy doing the best that I can, but I'm no Superman. How can I save the world when I can't even save myself? Gotta get back up and just fly away. The man of steel don't cry, they say, but that's not true tonight. You're my kryptonite. I'm just an ordinary guy doing the best that I can, but I'm no Superman. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I can hear everybody clapping, so I appreciate that. If you're just joining us, please share the stream because it'll get it out to more people, and more people can find out about my songs and also about 615 Recording Studio in Nashville, Tennessee. They're my new friends. I'm thinking I'm going to try out the couple new songs, so that way, if I mess them up too badly, I can still have a good one that I actually know to end on. So, first one's going to be in tune. Ken Hall, one of the greatest songwriters I've ever had the pleasure of meeting, who lives in St. Charles, Missouri, writes some very, very amazing songs. I think his best songs are the ones about Jesus. Like Jesus, How's Your Mom? And Clear Out the Spare Bedroom for Jesus. Those are a couple of my favorites. We started one kind of as a joke called She's Got a Thing. And we kind of finished it, not really. And then I took that idea, with Ken's permission, to Greg Wilson. And he just spun it into a masterpiece. So I'm going to take a drink here. I'm going to try to remember all the words. The song has been demoed. It's going to be shopped around by some song pluggers, and we'll see what happens. Here's hoping it turns into $1 million country song. Ew. Getting it. Oh, yeah. That's why Greg sings it. Listen up, y'all. She's got a thing for sleeping till noon. She's got a thing about hitting that snooze. She's got a thing for clothes, that girl's got style. She's got a thing for Destiny's Child. Say my name, say my name. She's got a thing for babies and puppies and plants. She's got a thing for ponytails in her baseball cap. There's a million things that make me love that girl. She's a neon purple sky in a black and white world. She's got a thing for seeing the good in everybody she meets. And I can't believe that girl's got a thing for me. Oh, that girl's got a thing for me. Greg Wilson did such a great job singing this. I can't wait till he puts it out. She's got a thing for sipping red wine. She's got a thing for candlelight. She's got a thing for dancing with me real close. She's got a thing for making me lose control. She's got a thing. She's got a. There's a million things that make me love that girl. She's a neon purple sky in a black and white world. She's got a thing for seeing the good in everybody she meets. I still can't believe that girl's got a thing for me. Oh, she's got a thing for me. She's got a thing for telling me I love you. She's got a thing for forever, and I do too. There's a million things that make me love that girl. She's a neon purple sky in a black and white world. She's got a thing for seeing the good in everybody she meets. I still can't believe that girl's got a thing for me. Oh, she's got a thing for me. Greg, I'm so sorry I forgot that second lift. And I forgot that fill. Here comes. She's got a thing for me. She's got a thing for sleeping till noon. She's got a thing about hitting this room. She's got a thing for the beach and her toes in the sand. She's got a thing for something that rhymes with sand. Man, I'm gonna have to practice that one more. Sorry, Greg, if you're watching. The second lift is really good. I just forgot it because I'm nervous. So I wanted to do a quick check-in to see if we had anybody chiming in. See if what we got. Oh, only 12,000 viewers? Dang, we didn't hit our 15K, but that's all right. Trent, thanks, man. I appreciate that. That one's fresh. So it's good with all the words, so I'll try to remember them all next time. But luckily, Greg Wilson remembers them all when he sings it. 14,000. We're going to hit that 15K. Oh, my God. I'm excited. So, okay, that one was Greg Wilson, Ken Hall, Joe Bizelli, Power Trio. And the next one is a very special one because it's for my old man. I've written some songs for my mom. I should probably play a song for my mom, too. I'm going to play this one. Do I have time for like 2 songs, maybe 3 more? Stacy Riggs. Thank you, Stacy Riggs. Appreciate that. And yeah, again, thank you everybody for taking some time out of your day, listening to some songs. It's almost like having a little private concert right on your phone. And maybe comment like where you're watching from. We can see where people are at and things like that. But let's see. This one is called Fingerprints. So went over to Greg Wilson's house for a co-write. He had been watching an interview with a professional golfer. And the golfer was talking about how if you look close enough, you can see all the fingerprints on him from the people that helped him along his way, like his dad and his uncles and his golf coach. And he liked the idea of fingerprints. And I immediately was drawn toward that because my old man was highway patrol for like 32 years. He took a lot of fingerprints. He was in the homicide division. So that title stuck with me, and we came up with this. And it's rumored that Brother Joe is going to be cutting this song. Brother Joe, a.k.a. Joey Banwa, a.k.a. my roommate, a.k.a. my co-host for the Breaking Big podcast. What else? I think that's it. It's called Fingerprints. Look at my guitar like it did something wrong. His hands were always tired and rough from working hard all day. he'd still grab his old ball glove and we'd go out and play. The man that showed me how to fold my hands and pray was the same that taught me to make a fist when I couldn't walk away. His fingerprints are everywhere. It's almost like he's standing there through all the ups and downs of my life. Impressions that he left on me, to this day they still run deep. If I'm half the man he is, I'll be alright. Everything I am, I owe to him. If you look close, you'll see his fingerprints. Love you, Dad. Mom, is Dad watching this? He's not. Grab him. When I shake a man's hand, I look him in the eye. When I hold my girl in my arms, I make sure I hold her tight. And when I see somebody down, I reach out my hand. It's everywhere I look, it's like I'm seeing my old man. His fingerprints are everywhere. It's almost like he's standing there through all the ups and downs of my life. Impressions that he left on me, to this day they still run deep. If I'm half the man he is, I'll be alright. Everything I am, I owe to him. If you look close, you'll see his fingerprints. He had a heavy hand when I deserved it, and a pat on the back when I earned it. His fingerprints are everywhere. It's almost like he's standing there with all the ups and downs of my life. Impressions that he left on me, to this day they still run deep. If I'm half the man he is, I'll be alright. Everything I am, I owe to him. If you look close, you'll see his fingerprints. I love you, Dad. That one's for you. Rhonda Cook. Okay, that's Seth's mom. Thank you, Sullivan mom. Of course, she said the heart. She's awesome. And she produced an amazing songwriter herself. Seth Brand, love you, bro. Annie wants to know when we're going to get the Breaking Big first episode. Well, it's been recorded. It exists. It just hasn't been released yet. So we're going to build up a library of three to five episodes before we release the first one. So we're gonna build the anticipation. We're gonna have some commercials, which I'm really excited about because we're gonna steal the Bud Light presents Real Men of Genius. Those commercials, only it'll be Breaking Big Podcast presents Real Life in Nashville. Real Life in Nashville. And there's gonna be like Mr. Power Hungry Broadway Bouncer. There's going to be Mrs. Drunken Bachelorette Party, Mr. Way Too Many Rips in His Jeans Guy, Mr. Out of Tune Guitar Player. There's going to be so many funny commercials. The commercials are going to be just as good as the podcast. So I'm excited about that. Oh, thank you for saying that, Annie, that Dad's going to love it. I hope he does. And thank you, Rhonda, for all your support all the time. And thank you for Seth Brand. So there was one I was going to do before the... Oh, okay. So I wrote a song for my mom, and I don't know if I even capo it. Long story short, 2-3 years ago, I moved to Nashville. Found out my mom was sick 2 weeks later. She's fine now, but as soon as I found that out, I moved back home after 2 weeks, and she's doing really good. Love you, Mom. Nope, that's not K-pop. We're good. All right. The song's called Chores. It's from my mom. And the reason I have my love for music is because of my mom. So from the day I was brought home from the hospital from being born, my mother had the wise sense to have a radio playing in my room 24/7 on low volume. And so I constantly had that and heard that. And I think that's the reason why I love music more than most people. So thanks for that, Mom. Fold the laundry and I mop the floors. I take the trash out, run to the drugstore. I water the flowers, I pull the weeds. Split some wood, whatever else she needs. Sunday is the one day I take a drive out to the country and I lace up my boots and I break a sweat. Did you get the list done? No, not yet. Why do I do the chores I do? Why do I do the chores I do? So my mom doesn't have to. Love you, Mom. Scoop out the gutters and I cut the lawn. Scoop out the gutters and I cut the lawn. Try that again. I trim the tree limbs that grew too long. I sweep the garage out and I rake up leaves. I wash her truck, whatever else she needs. Sunday is the one day take a drive out to the country and I lace up my boots and I break a sweat. Did you get the list down? No, not yet. Why do I do the chores I do? Why do I do the chores I do? Sunday's the one day, see, take a drive out to New Melly, lace up my boots and I break a sweat. Did you get the list done? Yes, I did. Why do I do the chores I do? Why do I do the chores I do? 'Cause one day, won't get to. That's for my mom. And she showed me like all the greatest songwriters. So I grew up on like Jim Croce, Cat Stevens, James Taylor, and they set the bar pretty high. And that's where I think all of my love from it comes from. Matt Barker. Okay, so Barker is one of the best people in the world. One of my very best friends. I love him dearly. And he's going to be the best man at a wedding coming up next month that I'm going to be officiating. So we're like tag teaming it. We've been roommates. He's just a good dude. He injured me on a jet ski one time, but overall, just a really, really good dude. I don't think he meant to injure me, but he was being irresponsible. Taylor. Hey, girl. Thanks for joining. We got time for one more, right? The Power song, the grand finale. All right, so to finish it off, I almost forgot. Hang on one second. So you may be wondering, where do you get that captain's hat? I went to Biloxi, Mississippi this past weekend with a very good friend of mine, Matt Burke, which, by the way, side note, he just put out a song that we wrote together. It's called Please Come Over. So please check out Matt Burke's song, Please Come Over, if you haven't heard it already. He did a fantastic job on it. I thought about trying to play it, but I don't know if I know the chords. Those are probably the chords. Let's give it a whirl. Tonight, feeling alright. Shots by the bar under neon lights, and I didn't come me to try. That's not the right chords, but you get the idea. It's a really good song. And the way he demoed it, it starts out almost like a hip-hoppy, like trap beat, and then punches you in the face with like Jason Aldean power country. So Matt's definitely a good dude. Check out his stuff. Give Matt Burke a follow. He works really, really hard, harder than most people I know. So I want to try to surround myself with people like that. And he also introduced me to my new best friend, Chris Ricardo from Chicago. Hey, dude, hope you're watching. But so we had been drinking, and because there's no open container law there, strolling down the boardwalk with a cooler full of beer. We got these matching hats at a souvenir shop, and he's got Sailing by Christopher Cross playing on his phone. And we're just walking down. Everybody's losing it, just laughing. It was such a great time. Some good memories. But this will be the last one for the evening. Thank you again for joining us. Thank you, 615 Recording Studio, for having me. And my name is Joe Bizelli from New Melly. This is the song called Flow Trip that I wrote on the way home from a float trip while it was still fresh in my head. And it's about, some people call it tubing, where you get into a raft and you float down the river all day and drink and just party with your friends. So, thanks again for watching, and have a good rest of your evening. Spending the day with my friends on the water, icing down the coolers 'cause it's gonna get hotter. Oh yeah. We catch a ride up river in a rundown school bus, flying down them back roads damn near killed us. Now once we get on the river, don't you paddle too fast. We're the ones that make it to the takeout last. 'Cause we got rope swings, clip jumping speakers on the coolers, pumping suns, hot jello shots, ladies in bikini tops, little rain, no complaints. My friends are all insane, nobody's steering the ship. We're on a float trip. We're on a float trip. That's how we float trip. Float trip, and I'm the captain, 'cause I got the hat to prove it. Captain Morgan, wasting away with my friends on the world, on the river. I forget sometimes. Now the sun is getting low, and so is the liquor. Oh no. Well, we finally make it back to camp and light a fire, catch our second wind, then we pull an all-nighter. It's a long ride home. I couldn't sleep. I started writing the song about rope swings, clip jumping speakers on the coolers, pumping suns, hot jello shots, ladies in bikini tops, little rain, no complaints. My friends are all insane. Nobody's steering the ship. We're on a float trip. We're on a float trip. That's how we float trip. We're on a float trip. Rope swings, sun's high, little rain, no complaints. My friends are all insane. Nobody's steering the ship. We're on a float trip. Thank you, everyone, again, one more time for tuning in so much. Thanks for helping me along my journey. Please check out Breaking Big Podcast when it comes out. Please check out Matt Burke's new song, Please Come Over. And please keep being yourself, because everyone else is taken. I saw that on Facebook. Have a good evening.